Welcome back to Monster Quest.
What?
Just kidding,
I
it's
don't know what it feels
Bloodstained
like,
too.
to be honest.
I see.
Also, I think it is worth noting that each one of those, like, enemies were specifically handpicked to be as similar to the playable character as possible in appearance.
You had Big Slammer Man, you had a Bookhead guy, you had a Girl Monster, and then you had Ninja Man.
Yeah.
But not, yeah.
Anyway, this stage had a lot of water obstacles that Alfred just says fuck you to, cause wham!
Ice Dagger, yes sir.
I love that Ice Dagger. It is huge. It is as tall as your playable character.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I swear. Enormous. Look at that horn. He could stab himself with it if he put his neck back far enough.
Yep.
That's what Ibexes have a problem with if their horns go too long. But they also use it to
Oh my
scratch
god.
themselves.
Alright, here it is again!
Ice Dagger.
Yeah, so you could do a nice back scratch with it.
Yep. Ibexes are also just weird, but they're also gangsters, so whatever.
Yeah, wow, look at those. I just looked it up. Those are some horns.
Those are some
My
fucking
goodness.
I'm gonna be using Alfred a little more often in this than I did in Bloodstained 1, just because I've found more utilities for him as I've gotten better at the game.
Yeah.
Because it's like one of those things. He's one of those guys who's like his health bar is so low, and it's just like, is it really worth risking him? And then it's like, oh wait, you know, you can just swap out a lot of the time.
Shotgun bats also.
Shotgun bats from Jeeble, my guy.
Sir. Jeeble's the only person that I could say that sentence to unironically and have it mean something.
That's correct, because Alucard didn't have that. He had balls of destruction.
He had shotgun balls. Sorry. Yeah, balls of destruction.
Shotgun testicles.
Shotgun wiener.
No, that's something else, Gabe.
Oh, true. Don't you know the balls and the wiener are connected? They are one. As was established many eons ago, pee is stored in the balls.
Gabe.
There's
Boom!
the man again.
Wham, got him.
Ah, the mysteries of man.
The mysteries of humankind. There's this like really old comedian. His name was Jack Andy. I remember there's this like soundbite I heard when I was a kid. I thought it was pretty funny. It's like and now deep thoughts with Jack Andy, and it's like,
Oh boy.
to understand mankind, we have to look at the two words it's comprised of: mank and eind. Neither of them make sense, and neither does mankind.
Sounds like you split your words just one letter too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe some remedial spelling is in order. Stretchy time with Gabe.
Yes, sir. I didn't get my big
Gotta do some stretches
got 'em
after
in
this.
today. You. I got them in today though, so I'm pretty good. I'm vibing.
It's really sunny out here. I'm looking out the window and thinking it'd be a nice day for a walk.
You know, oftentimes it is pretty sunny in Philadelphia. Somebody would say it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
It doesn't rain there every once in a while.
Hey, so does that mean that it never becomes nighttime in Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's like
just-
the opposite of Alaska, where like, you know how it's like dark like
It's like
8
Namek.
months a year. Yeah, just like Namek. There's three
Because there's
suns.
3 suns, yeah. There's 3 suns, but only in Philadelphia.
Yeah. only in Philly you can only
It
good
must be a
boys.
really small sun.
Yeah.
I wonder
they're
how
completely
hot the
locked over
sun would be
Philadelphia.
if you reduced. I wonder how hot the sun would be if you reduced it to the size of a baseball.
Anybody who's ever faced off against Wii Fit Trainer knows the answer to that question.
Salute the sun. Take of the dagger.
If the sun was the size of a baseball, I'd want one in my room.
Yeah? You'd want... Also, Carrie, the sun wouldn't be out in space, so you'd literally be next to a sun, and everything like within a 50-mile radius of you would combust.
Well, if it's the size of a baseball,
It's still the
Maybe
same
it would have-
temperature, though.
I wouldn't be cold in the winter.
That's facts. Yeah, you'd be fucking disintegrated as soon as you fucking get near it. You wouldn't be cold, you'd just be nothing.
But,
You'd be fucking
but
you'd be ash. You'd just be, your molecules would just be gone. There would be no trace of you.
No more molecules. Molecules
depends
don't
on how
exist
close
anymore.
I am to it. It'd be smaller, so...
I gotta keep it in a room or something?
Well, that being said, if you reduce the sun to the size of a baseball, how far away from the sun would the Earth be? Probably ridiculously far.
Probably pretty far. Uh-oh. Oh, the panic!
Oh, what's that?
You know what the scary thing is? Had I changed to G-Bill and activated bat form, I could have saved myself.
Yeah.
I've actually done that on a couple occasions. It's really fun to actually pull off.
Ascend. Descend the stairs.
Yes, the stairs have been sended.
Dan Sended. Dan Severin.
I don't know who that is.
I'm 90% sure he's a wrestler.
90% sure.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dan Severin. No. I'm. Alright, fuck it.
There's the guy who loves WWE.
He is MMA. Wait, no, but he did go to WWE at one point. Yeah, okay, no, so I was right.
You know,
He was a mixed martial artist.
I gotta say, WWE rolls off the tongue better, but from what I understand, people liked it better when it was WWF.
Yes, sir. Because the F stands
Is
for
that just
Federation,
because that's what
E
people are
stands
used
for
to?
entertainment. And so,
Oh.
when they changed to entertainment, that's when, the storylines just became soap opera, you know what I'm saying?
Was there a time when it wasn't,
Interesting.
but when it was less about the story?
Yeah, the 90s.
I feel like it was all staged to some
Also, no,
degree.
well,
though.
no, yeah.
The golden age of wrestling, pretty much.
I mean, from my understanding, wrestling has always been more of a show than a sport.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. But especially in the, early 90s because, in the early 90s, you guys, guys like Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude,
Yeah.
guys whose characters were the main focus, not the stories they were in.
Oh,
Andre the
okay.
Giant,
That's what you mean. Okay.
Ted DiBiase, everyone had a character they played.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
It wasn't about if Roman Reigns could overcome the odds.
And actually, you know what? It's been a long time. Roman Reigns is actually probably the best performer right now in the industry.
Oh my God! So no,
He's playing a new heel character, and heel's like a bad guy character.
I
And
I knew that. Right?
And his work as a heel right now is absolutely phenomenal.
So people
it's
don't.
so good.
So people don't hate him anymore.
No, dude, people love this man because he's not being shoved down everyone's throat as like a baby face who can overcome the odds and who has everything against him. He's like this badass. No, now he's just this no nonsense fucking ass kicker who's like super cool. He has Paul Heyman as a mouthpiece, and Paul Heyman's like the best talker in the business and has been for the past like 30 years. Dude is crazy.
We could get Gabe going about wrestling the whole time, and I think the only reason we don't is because he's the only wrestling fan here.
Yeah. Dude, shit, dude. Fucking. Even like undercard talents, like, I'm trying to think of some examples. Like Sami Zayn, who's the Intercontinental Championship right now, is doing the best work he's ever done. And you got guys like AJ Styles, who are really good right now. It's actually like, and mostly too because on separate brands you have SmackDown and Raw as like the two main competing brands. SmackDown's like head storyline writer is Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan still wrestles, but like Daniel Bryan it's just really good. He's really good, and he's just he's got a mind for the business, and he's just real good, and he's helping cater stories to guys who probably won't get as much screen time, and because of this you get they're guys showing off showing off why they should be on screen and why Daniel Bryan put his faith in them, and it's really cool, and so it's actually not too bad. And plus AEW on the other spectrum, which is a competing wrestling business that started up early last year, challenging WWE's throne, and pretty well too. You got great talents. You have Hall of Famer, WWE Hall of Famer, Chris Jericho, guys from the independents like Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Ray Phoenix and El Pentazero from CMLL, SCU, great tag teams like that, FTR.
I thought you said
Cody Rhodes.
FDR for a second.
Cody Rhodes and the like. And yeah, so it's like, you know, if you don't like the good product that WWE's putting out, then you can always just go to an alternative, which is also very, very good.
I thought you said Country Roads for a second.
Yeah, this is the Country Road.
The magic frill.
The Armored Centurion.
Oh yes,
Caterpillar.
our Centurion. With large
How's he
pecs.
Let's see how
He does push-ups all day. He only does push-ups. Well, actually, he probably only can do push-ups and maybe shoulder presses and flies if he can get on his back.
True. You think
Can
does
he even
power
do
clean?
push-ups?
He has to push up the whole train. That's why he's so strong.
Oh my god. Jesus.
And if he does pull-ups, he has to pull up the whole train.
Anyway, the only real differences with this boss fight are that the flames linger and this attack shoots more than just 3
Much
times and in
faster.
even more directions.
Yeah.
But you're equipped just right to handle this guy, so it's fine.
Ooh, little alien jump.
If anything, I feel like the fight is actually easier with these guys than with the episode 1 guys, and that's not just because of the you know, just because I feel like they're just like better equipped to handle the new additions.
Yeah.
Or specifically, like the Lingering Flame, you can get G-Bill to take that out pretty easily, as you saw me doing. Miriam has the high jump for whip attacks from a distance, so like you could go and just have Hachi say fuck you to it, but Miriam has more range.
That he does.
She
does.
Gabe,
Forgot his girl.
seriously.
I forgot his girl.
How?
Brain.
Is
Gabe.
girl. Girl. Am girl.
M girl. Carry M girl.
Oh, Mr.
And
Saturn.
girl.
Game M boy. Carry M girl. Evan M boy. Caterpillar man. And Monster man. And Bug. Boob.
Monster Hunter joke. Just because.
Instant Monster Hunter joke. Haha, this guy looks like Narcocos.
I
There
don't
you go.
know any of the Monster Hunter
That's-
monsters.
You know the Rathalos, don't lie.
That's true, I do know Rathalos. Because he donkey summons him and Smash and goes, "Come on, Rathalos, and here's another one. How about another one?"
Just another, and more. Let's keep bringing them on. I'm sad they took that out of the game, but what a great
I mean, it was a
fucking-
glitch, so of course
Yeah,
they took it out.
What a great discovery for them for people to find. You could have a million Waluigis burying you at once. You're like Pong.
Some
Every-
weird things do end up happening in development like that. Just like, you know, usually they're glitches, but sometimes other weird things happen. Do you know about the weird quirks about the Wii version of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing?
No.
These aren't gameplay quirks either, they're actually graphical quirks.
Oh.
And they're not, like, errors either. I mean, they are, but not in, like, the way you're thinking. More like, human errors.
Who's gonna save you this time? There's no Hachi
Some
here.
stages? Oh, yeah, no, you have to take these desperation attacks the way you would normally.
Oh, he just fucking falls off the train.
No, like the,
Just hope you have enough life to sustain it.
Yep.
well, okay,
Withstand
I'm
it,
actually
survive
about to
it.
start a tangent here, possibly. Like, this may turn into something, so,
Alright.
All right.
we'll save it for the next part.
I'm prepared. My seatbelt is buckled. My pants are.
Graphical
buttoned,
gamer
my,
glitches.
Hat
Do
is
not-
on.
Bless you.
I did it, guys. I finally burped on the show.
Zone height.
Good health.
Top shelf.